Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Let's Play, not our stream. We're Let's Playing this time. Lovely to have you here. If you're in the chat in the premiere, or if you're on Steam in the chat, say hello. We do check them even when we're not even though we're not completely live, and we do the records like this. We love to see who is watching and who is hanging out with us. So make sure you say hello. I'm Jarvs. I'm from Raw Fury. I'm one of the community managers here. If you don't know me, lovely to meet you. And above me, I'm pointing at you, but like you can't see that I'm pointing at you, is the lovely René from Biff and Bits. Hi, René.
Hello, everyone, and hello, Jarvs.
We're Christmassy today because like it's mid-November and we thought why not, basically. So I was rocking a Christmas jumper and then I got too hot, so I've got antlers, but René's got the Raw Fury Christmas jumper on. So
yeah,
we're rocking it. It may be November, but we're in the spirit already. We're ready for this. But we're here today for a very special reason, and I'm really excited about it because we're going to be celebrating all things modding in Domekeeper today.
Woohoo!
Yeah, because we had mods for a while, and then we did an update that broke the mods, and we had to re-add the mods, and then we've now got them back, and now we're celebrating that we've got them back because we've got lots of exciting plans for the mods and for the things that we're going to be doing with you guys as a community who are taking part in modding the game. So make sure you're following us on socials and in our Discords because we're going to have loads of things announced over the next couple of weeks that we're really excited about behind the scenes. So we really hope you're excited about as well. Because it's safe to say we're pretty hyped, aren't we, about the things that we've got coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it should be a ton of fun.
Yeah.
And so we had some great mods before, but then we upgraded from Godot 3 to Godot 4, so a big engine version upgrade. And that changed how modding can be done. And now we are trying to support all the modders also to bring back old mods, make new mods. So
yeah,
it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we've started to see some of the old mods that were already in existence already coming back and being sort of edited and made to work with the new version, which is really exciting for people that already had ones that they loved. There's a few fan favorites that have come back, which is really, really nice to see. And then we've already got people working on brand new shiny things, which is exciting as well. I am a complete noob when it comes to mods because I don't understand how to make them. I play games, I don't make games. I write, but I don't know how to code or anything like that. So it's like magic to me that people can make this, especially for other people's games. Like it's just magic to me that this even exists. So this stream is kind of like a combination of like the actual developer who knows how this works and then a random fan who's like, this is magic. I just like
to
it.
To be fair, programming is kind of like magic, right? you just have to write the right words in a certain combination, which is a spell, and then suddenly you create something and that comes to life.
Fair. So that is a good analogy. Good analogy. I like it. So you guys are all wizards, basically. You're all wizards, which I can get on board with. I need to get you a new hat now. Next time you're not going to wear your keeper hat. You're going to have a wizard hat next time we do a stream.
I feel like the programmer hat is more of a glasses.
Yeah.
Because they stare into a screen all day.
Blue screen glasses. Anyway, so one of the things that I really like about Domekeeper and the mod situation is that as a predominant console player in my own spare time, mods are something that usually causes me to be like, I don't know how to do this. Because half the time you have to go to external websites, you have to either purchase or find the mods that you want and then go into save files and download them in very specific places and all of it. And that scares me as a non-PC usual player. With Domekeeper, you guys could not have made it easier to make sure that everybody knows how to access mods and how brilliant it is. And I appreciate that as a player. You don't understand because I've always wanted to add mods to games. They really excite me. There are certain games that have incredible mods that have existed for years and I've wanted to play them and I just don't have the confidence or the skill to know how to add them to the game. You guys absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So,
It's a little bit scary. I agree. To fiddle with the innards of the game and then having combinations of mods also tends to break stuff in the game, and then it doesn't work, and then you get scared and revert everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's it's scary if you don't know what you're doing. But with Domekeeper, it couldn't be more simple. Today we're going to show you a few different types of mods. We've pre-selected a few that we know and we love, and then we're also going to show you how you can add them to the game yourself. I think I'm going to start by doing that because just makes the most sense to demonstrate how you even get to them in the first place. So basically, as you can see, I've already got our game screen up here. And right next to where my face is on the on the overlay is the modding button. So quite simply, all you need to do is click on this bad boy. You'd create a profile of like where you want to save all of the certain mods that you're going to have at the same time. So you might have one profile where you only have one mod that you use for gameplay. You might have another profile where you have a combination of different ones on. It's completely up to you how you do that. I've just whacked them all in the same one, just for simplicity of showing you. But as you can see, I've already got some enabled in here, and we'll come back to those in a minute. But in order to add new ones, all you need to do is go to this very beautiful button down the bottom that says Open Steam Workshop. Okay, so for now you can't see Renee and I, but what you can see is the new area on the game that opens up when you hit that Steam Workshop button. And when you hit that, what you get is the workshop section within Steam itself within the game. And as you can see already, there's a lot of different mods in here that you can select and have a look at. So we've already added a few of them. I'm going to pick the one that I think is really cute that I haven't already added just for purposes of demonstration. It's just a simple skin pack. It's nothing crazy, but I just think it's really, really cute and I love it. And I'm going to add that just to show you how to do it. So I've clicked on the one that I want out of the list. At the moment, there are 44 mods available. Obviously, that's going to get bigger and bigger with time and you'll have a big list to go through. This was made by Bazinga, who I believe is Hello World in our Discord server. So hello. Yes. I see you. I appreciate you. They're probably watching this at some point, so we have to say hello. And hello. All I have to do is hit subscribe. And then when I hit subscribe and I go back to game, here we go, here's our game. What will happen is I refresh the game, so restart the game, and then it will appear in this little list that I've got here. So we'll do that now. And then when I reopen the game, simple as that, you will be able to see that mod in that list and we'll be able to select it and use it. It's that easy. Which is not something that I ever thought I'd be able to do in like 3 clicks, basically. That's all it is 3 clicks. It's open the mod menu, click the one you want, restart it, boom, done. Everything you could possibly need. Like, what? Why is it that easy, dude? It's so good.
Sorry to interrupt a little bit. Could you share again on Discord your screen?
Yeah,
so I can follow along? It closed down on the application. So it's really convenient to add this and to remove it again. I think can't be much easier, but that's also thanks to what Steam offers as options.
Yeah, exactly. It's really nice that Steam lets you do that, especially because, like, you know, for people like myself, like, it gives you the opportunity to experience different things in a game that you wouldn't be able to if you were just like limited by having to do it the old-fashioned way. And also, like, as a nerd, like, I genuinely just really appreciate creativity and what other people are making, and it really excites me to see what the community is making and being able to access that so easily. It's nice. It's just wholesome, and I'm excited by that as a player. So I can't wait for more people to make things. Like, genuinely so excited to see these things. So there you go. Look, there it is, right there. Skin pack 1.0.1. No, 0.0. It's got a nice little logo to it as well. I appreciate the extra effort that has gone into this.
The logo, I can clarify what the logo actually is.
Oh, good.
So we have this competitive mode in Domekeeper, Prestige mode, where you compete in leaderboards against each other. And generally, of course, you cannot mod the game and compete there, because you could just, I don't know, make your weapon a lot more powerful or add a
cheat, basically.
That's very strong. Yeah. Or just have content that's not available to everyone immediately. Yeah. But still, there are some mods that would be perfectly fine to have on a leaderboard run, which is, for example, the skin pack. There, it doesn't matter with which skin you play.
Yeah.
So we explicitly allowed to have this mod activated if you do leaderboard runs in prestige mode.
Nice. That's really nice, actually. That, because again, that's something that someone like me wouldn't even think of. It wouldn't occur to me. But like the fact that that level of, thought has gone into it, because yeah, skin's not going to make any difference to how good you are, unless it like completely boosts your serotonin level and just puts you in a really good mood. And you're like, yes, I can do this now.
Yeah, maybe you just have to believe you are better with that skin.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So now you can see, like, this is the simplicity of it. These are the mods. I'm now turning on extra mods that we want to explore for the game. I'm not putting CRT on yet because I don't want it on for the whole stream, just because I'm aware that some people will find it harder to view with CRT. But I do want to show you it because it's a really cool mod that I personally, as an old person, really like. So I'm leaving it in here to show you later on. But for now, we're going to add the bestiary. We're going to add, again, Hello World made that one as well. We're going to add more guild assignments, which was made by Poe, who is in the Discord server as well. And then Palette Picker, which is one that I just really like because I'm an aesthetic person. I like the way this game looks and I like being able to look at all the different colours. And then the cute little skins that we've added. So once again, now I've added them. All I need to do is press restart. I'm going to have to restart it for René as well. Because we're recording this rather than streaming it, I'm having to share the game with René via Discord so that he doesn't miss out on seeing what I'm doing. So seeing behind the scenes here. But I don't even have to reopen it. Yeah, otherwise he's like, I don't know what you're doing.
But you could also share your window, not the window of Domekeeper, but your screen, and then
That is a good point. Yeah, but then the sound goes all funny on my end for some reason. My computer hates me, and Discord and sound, they're not friends. They're not friends. We don't know why. So we've got the game back now. Let me drag it over to this window, and then it will resize itself. There we go. So now, without any faffing, all I have to do now is go into new game. And then everything that we've added will be there somewhere. We can then choose our normal menu, like output that we're going to do as per usual. So I'm going to be basic and go with laser because I don't have to think about it when I'm using the laser dome, basically. I was just saying to René that I've fallen in love with the sword dome. And like, I've really fallen in love with the sword dome, guys. You don't understand how much I love this dome now. The community bullied me into doing something different on community night, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll do something different. And then I realized they were right, and I should have been doing this for a long time because it's awesome. It's awesome. And I'm going to have drones because I just like watching them do the work for me. I'm not going to have a maze. I did maze last time, but I'm guessing these ones at the bottom are the new ones?
Yes, these are the new ones.
Cool. So these are the ones that were added by Poe. So we've got need room for more, mine every block in the mine. The goal is to mine every breakable block, which do you know what? That's the sort of thing that I would get a Zen mode into. I'd be like, yes, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to tune out the world, and I'm going to sit back. That feels like an assignment for me. We've got minefield. So the previous mission has left a lot of explosives behind them. Retrieve the relic. So I'm guessing I'm going to get blown up a lot during that one. Weird deepness. Something is wrong here. I love the way they've written that. That's so good. That's really clever, Poe. Well done. Something is wrong here, yet it feels familiar. I'm really intrigued already. I'm really intrigued by this, so I think we might have to go with that one.
And what's the other one?
And the last one is best friends forever. So the shroomers in the mine are quite friendly, but they seem to love stealing resources. Ooh, I don't know. I'm intrigued by that one as well.
That's also funny. Like, I love that they made this mod so that a little basically non-gameplay element of the game, the little mushroom people in the mine, they suddenly start to steal your resources, so that the cosmetic thing has become a gameplay thing.
We'll go with that one. I like that. That's a good one. And then also we've got our new little skin down here.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's so cute. See, I always play as the skeleton skin, so this is saying something when I actively choose something else. Like, you've made something cute, okay? Because I'm pretty set in my ways. So wanting me to use something else is like, yeah, that's a cool mod. Look at him. He's got little effects with his little whee. Oh my god, I love him. Has he got a name? You need to tell me what his name is. I need to know. So leave it in the chat. Let us know what his name is. I call the other one Skelly. That is his official name. Is Skelly. Okay, that's it. Engineer skeleton is called Skelly. And then I'm gonna keep my pet as the skeleton because I am forever a Halloween child, and I think that's all I'm gonna change for now. And then the rest of it, I'm assuming, is in the menu once I'm in the game. Palette picker.
The little engineer seems to have this kind of jumper on. Like
yeah.
Working people have like a blue jumper.
Yeah, he does, and the hat as well, like the working hat.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mining worker, an actual mining worker.
That's good.
And I guess it's the only keeper in existence that where you can see the eyes.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of that.
It's now they are confirmed as humans through that skin.
Well, this skin is a human. They might be wearing a skin suit. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
What immediately comes to mind is the dude in Men in Black that's an alien that's wearing like the dude's skin all wonky. Okay, so palettes. Let me show you this one. All I've done now is press pause, gone down to swap palettes, and then this is the palette picker mod. It allows you to choose the different colors as you know, whichever you feel like you're in the mood for, and I love that. It's such a small thing, but it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. I'm probably going to go with this one because I think it looks kind of funky, the green and purple together. Let's go. I want to find these shroom people straight away. See what they're going to do.
Yeah, I haven't played this assignment myself. I do hope they spawn everywhere and not just in the...
Look!
Yeah,
Hey! Straight away. You're not taking my cobalt though, dude. I need that. I'll let you have an iron.
That's so funny.
They're so cute. Oh, the drone can take it off him! I like it.
Behavior.
There, we've just learned a way to defeat the mushroom people is have the drones. The drones will fight.
How they jump around. I think that's really cute.
It's cute. It's very, very cute. I love this. I love my new little skin. Seriously, it really doesn't take much to make me happy. Like, having access to these mods and having more people making them is going to make me so happy. I'm just going to be like, oh, look at this! I'm so easily pleased.
For me, it's really funny. Like when you fly sideways, the legs they look
flop.
like noodle legs coming behind.
Whee! That was obviously done on purpose as well because it's just funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I got back just in time. Recently, I've been really bad at getting back to my dome. I don't know what happened. I feel like ever since I had a baby, my brain has forgotten any sense of urgency that's not related to the baby, and my gameplay has just gotten so bad because I am constantly like, get back. I just keep forgetting, but this time I nailed it. I'm gonna upgrade quickly so I can get my little radar, and then I'm also gonna go for that one because Zimmy tells me off if I don't immediately go for the carry capacity when I get upgrade, and he's bullied me into doing it first every time.
Why is that?
I don't know. He just says that makes the biggest difference to my personal type of gameplay. So that's what I do. By the way, these horrible dudes in the background, they creep me out. The big bugs on legs. They remind me of Dark Crystal. Did you ever watch Dark Crystal? The 80s Jim Henson creepy Muppet thing?
Yeah. I know what it is, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, you need to. You need to.
I probably should.
It's so good. But there are these creatures in it that are like those, and every time I see it, I'm like, oh, creepy. In the best way.
Yeah, for me, it's also it reminds me a lot of the Silt Striders from Mobile.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I can see. Get lost, Mushroom Man! How dare they? Quick. Go fight him.
I would. Can you show what happens if the Mushroom Man is left left alone? Do they eventually vanish with the resource?
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna give.
Just carry it around.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the drone that one and let him be occupied so he doesn't try and fight the mushroom man. Let's see. What's he gonna do? Or is he just gonna be annoying and run around with it so that you have to chase him to get it back? No, he hid. Oh, he hid when it was time to go back.
It could be.
So maybe he was afraid of the monsters that were coming.
Oh.
Go away, gorilla monster. No! I got you. Maybe the mushroom men are afraid of the mobs. We need answers. Who made this one? Poe. Poe made this one. Poe, we need answers. Are they afraid of the mobs? Let us know. Oh, he's back though.
I think before the Domekeeper release, sadly I can't remember who made it, but there was this one Domekeeper community member who made a really amazing animation of a keeper coming into a mine, and there being all kinds of different creatures in there, like a worm that sits in the walls, and tentacles that steal your resources, and a little I don't know, cat rat like thing. So that was really really inspiring to see also.
See, that's the thing. The community are so creative, aren't they? Like, the things they come up with, you're just like, what? Like, who... Was it Steve that made the really cool 3D dome? It was, wasn't it? It was Steve that did that. The 3D one. That was so cool seeing that. I was like, oh! Okay, I want this to be a real thing that I can put on my desk. It looks so good.
Yeah. Since the beginning of time, we always wanted to have a dome snow globe.
Yeah. I want that too.
Especially for wintertime. I think that would be really nice.
I think it would also make a really good bauble for Christmas trees. Oh, I'm so slow. I need to speed up. Okay. They're creepy. Look at their horrible knobbly knees. I hate them. Ooh. Creepy boys. I'm genuinely so happy. Oh, wow, yeah, look at that. I'll show everyone that in a minute before we go. That looks really cool. René just sent me what he was talking about.
Yeah, I pulled it up. It's really cool. I'm not sure how many people have seen it, but it's one concept for another dome, and there's one concept for the creatures.
They're really cool. I will show that in a minute, because that's really, really cool. I am so in love with this new skin. I'm probably going to use it all the time now. It's so cute. The mushroom men are hiding because there's no gold. They only come out. I keep calling it gold because it's gold coloured, but I know it's iron. And the community were making fun of me for that on Game Night the Night. Like, it's not gold, Jarvs. Like, I know, but the first time I played it, it was gold coloured, and that's in my head. That's what it is. I use it as currency. Yeah. It's gold. Can't you leave me alone?
Yeah, a lot of people do. It's fine. So it doesn't really matter.
It's metal, and I use it for currency. Yeah. Okay.
I tried to find out who made the GIF, because I know it was a really nice community member, but I just can't remember. And I searched in the Discord for GIFs, and there are like 4,372 GIFs.
Oh, wow.
Posted in the Discord. So now I should find it.
If you made this, let us know. If you are that person and you're watching this by any chance, let us know.
I'll do my best to find it. To credit the author.
Yeah, credit where's credit's due.
Yeah.
Honestly, this community blows me away with their creativity. Like, it's just so cool. So cool. Right, I'm going to upgrade the speed of my... There we go. So when we get a fight, I don't have to go... Oh, that's so much more satisfying. Oh! Can I change the colour of the palette midway through? Let's find that out.
Yeah, I should be able to.
Oh, you can! Look at that! It's literally small things. You don't understand how pleasing it is to get little changes. Especially when you've been playing a game like as long as I've been playing this. Like, I've been playing this since before I started at Raw Fury. Since literally EGX when you first had it at EGX. And like I have not stopped playing it since then. And to be able to like go into it and find whole new little things like this because of the mods, it's just so cool. It's just so cool.
Yeah, it's also crazy as a developer.
Yeah, I bet.
You spend so much time making something and thinking about something, and to eventually have other people jump in and create something creative and cool in that space.
Yeah, I
that's
bet.
really something special.
I guess it's also like it can't be like easy as a developer, because like it could be like you've worked so hard on something, you've worked on something for a really long time. I could see some people being like, I don't want anyone to change what I've done, and like it'll be weird. But you guys are like, no, go have fun, enjoy it, do what you want to do with it, explore and have fun. I like that.
Yeah, I could see that too. Especially where their game is very precious to them and their vision and their idea of the game. But for me, it's just amazing. I don't, like anything goes. It's not. It's not like I think it can be disrespectful to the base game or something like that. So it's just great.
Yeah, I just like seeing what other people make. I think it's so nice to be able to celebrate that level of creativity, because like at the end of the day, we're all in games because we like making games and we like, you know, we have that passion and that drive to do it. So it's cool to be able to celebrate other people that have the same passion and drive and maybe haven't got it as a job, but still have that passion and that drive to make it and create it in their spare time, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes you come across a mod in a game and you're like, why is this person not a game dev? Because like sometimes you'll be like, you've made like a full-on game here, what is this? Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, but also there's a good number of game developers who started out doing mods. Yeah. It's not a bad entry into making games, because you can like from very early on, maybe not day one, but very, very soon, you get to create something that can be played.
Yeah.
And if you make your own game, you might need to work for a year before there's something playable and fun, and then you still need to find people who play it. And with an existing game, you already have that.
It's a really, really good point, actually. Yeah, it's like immediate experience, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. And you still need some skills and testing to make a working mod, but you can also start small. And we have some small mods that are also amazing. Like palette swap is not a huge mod in terms of, I hope, in terms of effort that's needed to make it, because it's just a way to access what already exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the game didn't offer that to you, and it's really of value. For example, it can also be for some people who have trouble because of a certain color blindness with some palettes. Suddenly they have the possibility to just change it to either what they just prefer or what they can see better.
Yeah, I like that. Actually, I hadn't even really considered moderation on the accessibility side of things. Like, I literally, outside of what I do as community, I work as an accessibility consultant, and like, I hadn't even thought of that, because it gives you the opportunity to be like, hey, this is something that you might not have thought of because you've never experienced it, but this makes my gameplay better. I'm going to change it and show people that this is something you can do. Like, that's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Should we take a look into the Codex?
Yes! How do I do that? Where do I go?
It's in the main menu. Also, it's in the title screen.
Oh, look, there it is. Codex. Oh! Forgot about this. This is so cool that someone added this. Was this hello as well? Or was this Poe? This was hello.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. This is really cool. I love a bestiary. Yeah. So look, now we've got like information and the little run animation going on whilst you can find out all about the different monsters, and all the statistics is the thing that I like the most out of this. It's just like random things that you don't know about that you now do. So like the health, for example, like that's a big deal, because then you're like, oh, it's going to take that much more to kill that one than it is, you know, this one. Whereas before it was just like, why won't you die? Oh, because you've got all the health.
Yeah, you can also directly see how much damage they do per monster.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, on the right side, this is really stuff from like the game definitions, how the monster is defined. But that stuff on the right, I know because I also wrote this stuff.
Yeah.
That's on the right, and I balanced that. But in the middle, you have this description of the monster, and this is the work of of the modders. I'm not sure if Hello World wrote it alone or if this was
Like a group thing.
contributed, or if maybe it also partly from the wiki. I'm not sure.
I
I
love
would need
that.
to look it. But it's a really cool description.
The
They
dummy.
had
A
the
true
dummy in there.
hero who endured countless strikes from swords and withstood the searing heat of lasers, yet never faltered or took a step back.
No.
Despite facing relentless attacks and enduring unimaginable pain, this hero remains steadfast, embodying an unwavering courage and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. 10 out of 10, whoever wrote that. 10 out of 10. That's brilliant.
That's amazing. For people who don't know, the dummy. Once upon a time, we had the old loadout when we didn't have this mine loadout system. In this old loadout, you would just have a screen where you would select what you want to take, and it would there was the dome there, and it would automatically attack with the dome and show you what the dome does.
Yeah.
And you had this monster in there that would be shot. So
Over and
that you
over and
could
over
see what
again.
happened. But I think this one that you saw there, I think it might have been actually from like the Halloween skin of the dummy monster, and
Nice.
not something that has been there all the time.
It's so clever that they thought to include that as well. Just like a little thing that you only know about if you really love the game or you've been playing it for a long time, sort of thing. They've also done it for the worlds as well, so they've like written full descriptions of the different lands that are in the game, which I
Nice.
really like, which is really nice. Got all of these in here. Like, look at it! Look how awesome this is, and it also shows you what type of monsters will spawn in that world as well, which I think is really cool. Because you might not have noticed that. You might not have like really thought, oh, these ones only turn up in this world unless you've played it loads and loads of times. So it's really cool that that's there. And then assignments. Also, oh, sorry, go on.
Really, yeah, it's really well written. Also,
yeah, it is really well written. It looks like someone was paid to do it. It's really good. And
also,
then,
as you said, like it's great that you have the list of monsters per world.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's really nice. And then, for example, had you looked at the worlds first, you could then cross-reference and go back to the monsters and be like, oh, this one is in this one. I haven't seen it before. What does this one do? Which is really nice. So yeah, they've got the assignments in here. I'm guessing that they're also going to be adding to this one because there are the grayed out like the domes, the caves, the mods. So I'm guessing as more people write the descriptions, then Hello will probably start adding those in as well. So that's quite exciting. There's more to come on this one by the looks of it. But I really like that. What I want to know now is if I go back into my palette picker, will that change the codex the way it looks? No. Okay, cool. So that's a nice standard color, so you can get used to it. It's really easy to read as well and clear, which is nice. I love that. I think that's a again a mod that like doesn't affect gameplay at all, but it affects like the feel of the game because you get all this extra knowledge in this like sort of little Easter egg, I guess, which is kind of like the dummy is that's a little Easter egg sort of thing that gonna has a wholesome feeling to it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's really cool. A nice bit of lore around the game. Something also a lot of people asked for in the past. Like, okay, what does it mean? What's the world? What's this kind of monster? Why do the monsters exist? How are they made? Are they normal creatures or something like?
I like that. And now there's like actual fan theories and things in the mods to explain it for people.
Yeah.
I might try and get Hello to help me, and I'll write like a full-on story about the assessor and get it included in there at some point. Write some little fanfic stories.
Speaking of fanfic stories, I think very, very early in the development of Dome Keeper, I'm not sure if it was closely after release. I haven't read it, but I think there exists a piece of erotic fan fiction between the engineer and the assessor.
Oh my god, of course there does. That's amazing. I need to see this. I need to see this and I need to laugh at it. This is amazing. Because why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be that?
Alone on a planet. Only one more person there. How do you pass the time?
Dun dun dun. Hopefully the dome isn't see-through though, because that
It's glass.
That's why they're digging, really. It's not to find resources, it's for privacy.
Yeah.
Hey, they stole both of them! Thieves! Look, Mr. Drone, you need to sort these guys out. You just went straight past them. You're not doing a very good job here, Droney. Go and get it.
Best.
Before he managed to steal it back off him, and now he's like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
They're fully taking it as far away as they possibly can, aren't they? The little cheeky guys. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one last round, and then I'm going to come out and I'm going to go back and showcase the CRT one, because I think people need to see how cool that looks. Because if you're old like us, you remember playing games on CRT TVs, and it was a totally different vibe. It was a totally different vibe. And this game is reminiscent, looks-wise, of the types of things that we grew up playing. So it's really cool to someone immediately was like, yes, let's put a CRT filter on this. So I'm quite excited about that. Add laser sight. Right, let's go. No exit. So press battle. There we go. Boom. One thing I really like is just the outline when you've got them in your sights. Something really small, but I really like that. Especially when they're the flyy ones. And you're like, are you even in the right line of sight before you've got the laser? That little tiny bit of visual cue is really nice. Okay, right, let's go to the title screen. Yes, I do. Okay, so now you can see the codex is there as well, so I could access it from the main menu as well as from the pause menu, which is quite nice. So I'm gonna add that. Obviously I'm gonna have to restart the game again, because I've changed the mod configuration, and then I'm gonna have to show René again over on Discord. But whilst we're doing that, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna download those 2 GIFs that you've sent me, and so I can show everybody, because they're really cool. Download, please, computer. Open link. There we go. And then everybody else can see how cool these are. I can just hear the music and it just relaxes me straight away. Okay. Share screen.
Yeah. The music doesn't get old.
It never does.
I heard it for 3 years now. 4 years. No, is it 3 years? Yeah, about 3 years.
And you still love it.
And yeah. I can still listen to it for an hour.
It's because it's relaxing. I think it is a very zen soundtrack. Like I can just like just chill out and listen to it. Okay, right. If I do window capture, I want to show people these amazing GIFs. So not that one. This one. I'm going to edit this out in a second because I just want to make it so that it's not taking over the entire screen before I start talking about it. Under the overlay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So we have disappeared from our camera screens because I've opened this right now and it's like bigger than us. But you can see here, this is a GIF of the extra dome that someone added that looks absolutely wild, and I want to play with it. It's so cool.
Back when this was called Dome Romantic, I had in the main menu of that, I had 5 domes outlined, and there was an artillery dome, and there was also a harpoon dome. And the harpoon dome, I never really got to kind of finish the concept of it. I never found a good solution of how it would work. So the person made
someone else did it for you. Yeah.
This is how Harpoon Dome should play. You harpoon in a creature and then just
swing people around. Yeah. I love it. And then now I've opened up the other one, which is showing all the different creatures that are running around under the ground, stealing things and running off. This is so cool. This is the one with the big tail that grabs something and runs off. He needs to be a real thing. I love him. He's really, really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all community stuff. That's like a community member made that. We apologize that we right now can't think who you are that made that, but it's hella cool. So if you were the person that did that, please tell us, because we want to credit you for it. So let us know, whether it's here, Discord, Steam, wherever. Let us know.
I'm still looking for it. I already went through 40 pages of
oh my
results.
Gosh. He's committed, guys. He's committed.
Yeah.
But yeah, look how cool this looks. This is the CRT mode, everybody. Look how cool this looks. It's just a vibe. I just love it. You can see that it's made it curved the same way that RTVs used to be. They weren't flat. They had curves. It's got the kind of weird line that it used to run down the TV when you were trying to watch something, and it would just be I'm not completely in focus. I'm going to do annoying things throughout the TV program that you're watching. And then obviously it's got the old school kind of look to it with the lines on it as well. I just think it's awesome. This is my sort of thing. I think this is a really, really cool mod. Again, doesn't affect the gameplay, but it affects how you feel when you play it. This is cool. I will show
how it looks
in game.
In the game itself.
Yeah. 100%.
Because there's also this big argument made on the internet about how pixel art used to look differently on CRT monitors.
Yeah.
Because it would be much smoother in a way.
I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
Just look at that. I think the lines actually add something. It gives it almost a little bit more depth to the feel of it. Oh, I found an upgrade. Miracle. Oh, did I find a water upgrade though? No, I found a normal upgrade. Way. And some iron. Right. Look at it. It looks so cool. See, the one thing I'm aware of with this is that for some people that will be hard on their eyes. But for others, it's just such a vibe that I probably would keep this on all the time. I just really like it. But then I'm old and it reminds me of a simpler time.
Maybe in the future we can also have something that you can configure your mod to some degree in the mod menu.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And with that, for example, you could potentially also adjust how extreme the filter is, how strong. If you want this bright line coming through, or if you don't want it.
Yeah, because that might be the only thing that bothers people in terms of sort of accessibility, turning off that sort of thing, but keeping on the cool lines in the background and the general shape of it. That would be really cool as well.
Yeah, it's the same as with screen shake. Everyone likes it on a different level.
Yeah.
Some want it strong, some want it
gone.
Very calm. Or gone, even that.
Oh no, see look, I'm so easily sidetracked these days. Constantly forgetting that I actually have to defend my dome.
So you can get this update that tells you to go back, right? So
I know, but I ignore it anyway. I ignore it anyway, Renee. I'm just dumb.
Yeah. You want to keep the gold in your pocket.
I'm just dumb. No, get away with your ball throwing. Wake back up and I'm gonna get you. Oh, look how cool the laser looks in CRT. Look at that. It looks complete. I'm not coming out of battle mode just to look at this laser. Look how cool that looks. I am here for this. Drillbert, do you like this? Drillbert is nodding. He's like, yes, this is cool. Renee can't see me because I'm recording this obviously separately. So he can't see me. He can't see that there's a Drillbert watching everything right now. There's a Drillbert. He is very excited.
I just have to believe he's there.
Yeah. I need to save my dome. But yeah, I think we should stop there really, because I don't want to show everybody everything, because I want you to go off and find the mods and experience them for yourselves, because I don't know if it comes across as much as it feels, but this is pure joy to someone like me. Like, getting to add these things and discover them and like see what people have done with them is a genuine sense of fun and excitement for a game that I already loved. Like, it's so cool to me that people don't do this. I've already called you magicians, like, you're already wizards, but getting to experience it and play with it and have fun with it, and then also being a part of this community and recognizing the names of the people that have made it, it's just cool. I'm like, oh, I know that person, they did this, how cool is that? Like, it's nice, it's really nice. So thank you if you've already submitted a mod, or if you are a returning modder who has come back to make it accessible for this version of Godot. And if you're working on something right now and we don't know you're working on it, hop in our Discord, join the mod channel, let us know what you're doing, because we're genuinely excited to hear about it. Steve is in there all the time, talking to everybody who's modding and learning about what you're working on. So come along and share and let us know. Because both of us, we're very much terminally online, and we'll be on Discord all the time for our sins. But I think that's really nice. Renee, I'm going to talk nice about you again, and I know it makes you feel uncomfortable, but for an indie studio to actually spend time with their community is rarer than you would think it is, and it's really nice that you guys hang out in the server and the community get to know you, and I think that's lovely. So if you are new to this game and you're just like experiencing it for the first time, or you're coming back to it after a really long time and seeing all these new things, join the Discord, because it is the most wholesome community. You get to talk to the developers, you get to talk to the people that are working on it themselves in mods, talk to the crazy fangirls like me who never shut up about it. Like, it's just a really lovely place. So make sure you do join it. And I can't stress this enough, follow our socials right now, because we have so many cool things coming up within the next couple of months. And like, I can't tell you right now, because when this goes live, we might or might not have already talked about it. So it's like, oh, do we tell you? But we will be talking about it as soon as we can. There are some really fun things coming up that we're really excited about, and very community-based things as well, which will be really good fun, because like I've said before, this community is gold, absolute gold. So yeah. Anything you want to add?
Yeah. Yes. So one thing, of course, we are in the Discord so much for a big reason, because now I find it. I scrolled through 2,000 gifts.
Oh my god!
So the person who made these amazing gifts is Mars Leader 288.
Well done.
And they see, I think I was. I'm not sure why I didn't find it before. He posted, or she, I'm not sure, or them. They posted it on March 22. So that's basically 2.5 years ago.
Wow. Yeah.
That's really nice.
That's
stuff.
Dedication, by the way, scrolling through all of that to find that. That's dedication. Well done.
So now they're because they I feel like these are really special, and a lot of work went into that, so I want to credit them.
Absolutely, yeah. They're really, really cool.
And in terms of mods, absolutely. So if you want a mod, come to the Discord. We can help you with technical questions on how to get started, how to solve certain things. I can also feedback on design questions, like what are options, or just throw in some ideas if you want about something. So it's a very open, active community.
Yeah, it is really cool. Especially like, you guys made this game, right? So like, the fact that you're willing to do that and talk to people and like they can learn from you is a big thing. Because like, if you want to get into game development and you've never done it before and you're starting by modding, actually being able to talk to the people that made the game makes a big difference. Like, it's really cool. So do come along and join that, because it's good fun. It's good fun even if you're not a modder, just to see what other people are doing and see what you could be playing with in the future. And like, always feel free to make suggestions. Like, just because you can't make it yourself, someone else might be able to. So if you're like, hey, have you thought about adding this? Feel free to add that in the mod chat, because somebody else might be able to make that. And that's cool as well. It's a contribution. So
yeah, especially around small things, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because suggesting to make a new dome, for
that's
example,
a big
is
thing.
a ton of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a lot of models also take joy in okay, something achievable where they don't have to sit down half a year to make something.
Exactly.
But just something they can make over the weekend, for example. So if there are smaller things,
Yeah.
I feel like these are always exciting to models. The small things that are useful and nice.
Yeah. Little quality of life things, little like skins and things like that. All that sort of stuff is really cool. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with us today. If you've been watching on YouTube, hello, we appreciate you. If you've been watching after it's been a premiere and you're watching it, do leave us a comment. Let us know if you're a modder or if you're excited about some of the mods, you've tried them, or if you've never used mods before. Always interested to see kind of where people are at with that. And if you're watching on Steam, hello, everybody. Keep an eye out on Steam because we've got some good bargains coming up over the next few weeks. I can't tell you what they are, but I can tell you we've got some good ones coming up. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. And if you haven't already done it, smash that wishlist button if you haven't already got the game, because you're going to want to keep an eye on these wishlists when these sales come out, I tell you. But yeah, thanks for hanging with us, guys. Thanks for hanging with me as well, René. I appreciate it. Always a joy hanging out with you, dude.
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun to hang out.
Always. I love this game, you know that. And we'll see you all soon, guys. Bye!
Bye-bye.